6 hours later.
What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Appreciate you guys coming back. If this is your first time, I appreciate that as always, to hit that like button for me. Just helps the channel out. But we're going to jump right into the video today. No messing around, getting right into this. We're going to talk about this, and this is going to be a little bit of a spin-off video. I got the Wera Joker 6004, and this is made in the Czech Republic, not Germany, which is pretty common for Wera to do. They have a lot of stuff, and I've done some other stuff on Wera, but I picked up this little Joker wrench, and this is kind of inspired by a good channel, Last Best Tool Doc over there. Just a young feller doing some pretty good content and making some pretty good videos, and just pretty smart guy doing the right thing over there. But I wanted to just kind of follow up because I haven't been really inspired to get one of these wrenches, and I finally decided, you know what, I got to see it for myself, because I have another wrench here that's going to be another adjustable wrench, and kind of compare it to my these are the new Capris, and which are the same as Nipex pretty much, but and then just some regular channel locks, adjustables, whatever you want to call them, water pump pliers, adjustables. But these are my EDC pliers. I carry these with me all the time, even over the baby Nipexes. But anyways, the thing that you know, is unique about these Wera Jokers is that they are, you know, and technically this is how you're supposed to put them on. You're supposed to put them on like that and get them opened up, and you know, they have this camming system that just, you know, works around the material, your fastener, and then they kind of can slip out here and catch on the edge, and you know, they're pretty quick. Not gonna lie, they have some, you know, they have, it's a pretty cool design. And this one goes from a half inch 7/16. That's for you guys that are Imperial Standard fans or metric fans. This does both. So.
This little rabbit's hopping down the old bunny trail.
This does both for your metric and standard needs. But you know, it just slips in there, and it's, you know, it's kind of a neat design. And don't get me wrong, it's got a spring-loaded deal inside of here that cams this back and forth, and you see it opening up. And you know, it's quick, and I can see where this would come in handy for like plumbers and stuff like that. But I'm not sure this is applicable for automotive repair as being some tool. And I really was a little bit concerned about this, you know, your take up here, your travel. You're looking at about a quarter turn to a half turn realistically before you cam this, which is quite a bit, you know. And I have this Olsa Tools camming adjustable wrench, so I was interested to see, you know, kind of what the difference is between that one and this one. And I gotta say they're about the same, and that's probably why I didn't really look at the Wera Joker, was because, and this is obviously bulkier and this is smaller, but this also goes up to a 1-inch design, and it goes up to 25 millimeter on this side here, you know, down to 0 millimeter. But you know, this has got a locking deal on it too, so you can lock this so it doesn't cam. I don't use this a ton, but I have used this around the house and whatnot, for little projects, just, you know, if you don't know what size nut you're getting or whatnot. So the Joker is kind of going to be handier, actually, because of, you look at the bulk size on it. That is kind of handy, and just try it out. My biggest concern is that I don't like how sloppy it is. And when I mean sloppy is if you start to get going on this thing, it'll sometimes slip out, and then you're catching right on the edges of this, which if you're not tightening, probably not a big deal, you know. But if you're just going quick, you can ratchet a little bit faster, getting it out there, and it doesn't tend to want to fall off. Not too terribly bad. Whereas, you know, this one obviously is not going to hang on at all. You know, I mean, there's no retention to that whatsoever. the Joker does have that going for it for that. So, I can say that I'm actually kind of impressed. This is kind of seeing his video was enough to make me interested enough into trying these. But you know, I mean, because you know, if you're putting that nut on or something like that, and you're trying to speed it up, they do have some. And he says, "Why so serious?" Some purpose to them. That's beats an adjustable wrench. Now, I will say that I'm definitely a big fan of these too, because of the smooth jaws on these plier wrenches. You know, there's non-marring, so you're not gonna, and you can really work these quick too. But once again, we're coming into a bulk situation because you got handles and whatnot. So if you're working in a tight space or whatnot, and obviously, of course, over the original adjustable wrench design, where you would have to manually take it off and then fumble around and try to get it. And you all know that they never fit right. Once you get them down in here or get them set down in there, then you can't. Sometimes they don't like to go back in. It's hard to get them adjusted right. You don't necessarily go deep on any type of these wrenches either, but with the Wera, it seems to be very handy to do so. And obviously the other thing is too, is it doesn't have these jaws on it, so you're not going to mar up something. And I'm just showing you this on a hex fastener for, you know, demonstration purposes. But, you know, long and short of it is, I guess, is sometimes taking a second look at a tool, even though I've seen these be out, I've seen this has been out for a long time, and I might actually get more of these to try them out. They are a little bit more interesting, and one, like I said, the travel on them is definitely the one thing that is most concerning to me, because you're talking about, you know, quarter turn, half turn. See if we can get that down here. Quarter turn. That's lobbing it in there, but I mean, if you're going to the flat to flat, you're looking at that much travel. Probably closer to a half turn. If you're out here on the corners, yeah, you can minimize that a little bit to a quarter turn. They'll slip into the edges a little bit better, but pretty neat design. And I've heard a lot of people say they're pretty strong, so definitely feels like good quality and whatnot. But yeah, I do like these. You know, they're quick. You can kind of ratchet design on your pliers wrenches pretty easily. You know, which is nice. But and the old Ulsa, like I said, just another interesting tool. And you can see the camming action. Show you that. See how it kind of loads up, bam, and then clips over. Uses that spring in there to move the jaws back and forth. And like I said, I've used this quite a bit. Not quite a bit, but enough that, you know, it's not, this is the true, I'll be honest with you, I don't trust this tool. I might have a little bit more faith in the Wera Joker wrench than I do this also, but this does come in a bigger size, so we're going to try them out and look at them between each other and kind of mess around with them, play with them back and forth. But nonetheless, there it is, the Wera Joker adjustable wrench. Pretty cool tool, something different, something I decided to get myself one and take a look at it and just see for myself what I thought of it. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Appreciate you. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.